And we back. Welcome into the 357 World Dirt Studios. My name is Chase Prather. This is your up-to-date recap show, episode 2. Let's get it.
This video was brought to you in part by Joe P. Hauling. Need something hauled? Call me Joe P. You can contact him anytime at 660-651-8193. Screw the rest, haul with the best.
Well, first we want to start the show by congratulating Ricky Stenhouse Jr. on his Daytona 500 win. There's no better feeling than seeing a local dirt guy win it in the big leagues. But anyway, on a completely different subject, I'm tired of the rain already. I don't know about y'all, but I am. Look, we're like, 3 weeks into the season, and it's canceled 4 or 5 shows. I say we cancel Mother Nature. It's sunny and 75 all the time. Whoever wants to join, there'll be a link in the description to sign the petition. Anyway, in our last episode, which if you haven't watched it, you should by now, we told you about 3 straight nights at the Volusia Speedway Park for the World of Outlaws late model series, and it did not disappoint. But before we get into that, can we give up props to the Volusia Speedway Park crew? I mean, everybody, from track prep, concession, security, everybody. There were 12 days of racing, 288 hours were put into that park, and it did not disappoint a single night, other than the rain, Mother Nature. Anyway, night number 1 was a thriller. Saw the smooth operator Bobby Pierce overtake Brandon Overton on the final lap in turn 2 to get his 5th career win. Night 2 looked to be a fun one. We got through hot laps, qualifying, and 3 heat races before an eventual shower washed out the rest of the night's program. So the stage was set. It was night number 3 for 50 laps and $20,000 to the feature winner. It was also one for the history books. The World of Outlaws Late Model Series got its 100th different winner. From the 23rd starting spot, Hudson O'Neal drove his number 1 rocket chassis all the way to the front with 4 laps to go to capture his first ever feature win with the series. But more history was made than that. The Big Gator champion went to Tim McCready. T-Mac becomes the first driver in history of the event to win 2 Gators in 2 divisions. In 2018, he won it with the Super Dirt Car Series, and now in 2023 with the late models. Now let's go to the other side of Florida. East Bay Raceway Park held a 3-night event for the king of the 360 sprint cars, bringing out names such as Aaron Reitzel, Sam Hafertepe, and even Kaylee Bryson making her wing sprint car debut. Night number 1 was taken from the West Coast. Cole Macedo came in with his new white number 50 ride and showed who's boss. Despite being the best finish of the week, I bet you it wasn't the most entertaining feature that they had this weekend. Danny Martin Jr., Aaron Reitzel went back and forth lap after lap to fight for the feature win, but Aaron Reitzel rallied around the top and got a last lap pass for night number 2. Night number 3 brought back really weird memories of Charlotte a few years ago, or maybe even that World of Outlaws race at Huset's back in 2020. Hoosier Racing Tire got their money's worth. The track rubbered down so much, everybody in the field for the feature had to go in and get new tires. But at the end of it all, it was just kind of luck of the draw. Sam Hafertepe had the freshest tire, started in 3rd on the final restart, and just was able to power around the front 2 on older tires to get the feature win for the finale. Let's move a little more north and a little more central. The Bubba Raceway Park held a 3-night event for the USAC sprint cars to hold a $10,000 title for Saturday night's feature. It was records to checkers for Brady Bacon on night number 1. On lap number 2, he got his orange number 69 car spun around, bringing out the yellow. You fast forward 28 laps later, he's in victory lane. Right before hot laps could get started for night number 2 of the USAC sprint cars, there was a rainstorm that came in, washed the entire night out. I'm tired of rain. It was the final night, $10,000 up for grabs, and 27 cars hoping to have their name on that big check. And let me tell you what, Kevin Newton knocked the fence down. No, literally.
Brandon Maddox out of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Challenge down into the corner, move him to 6th on the field. That'll shuffle Maddox back into the bump spot. Swanson continues to pester for P2, and that's bad.
Luckily, Newton walked out unscathed. He said in a post-race interview that he was okay, just a little sore. The flagman was okay and no spectators were harmed. But when it was all said and done, it was the Tri-State King in victory lane. Kyle Cummins cashed in the $10,000 payday in Florida. Let's get into some breaking news. All the breaking news this week really seemed to be on the wing sprint car side of things. With the biggest news, Lincoln Speedway announced a lot of controversy when they moved the Icebreaker 50 to Thursday, February 23rd, to try and beat the weather. Now, the reason behind this, on Thursday it's supposed to be 75, give or take, a little bit, and very sunny. Now Friday and Saturday, where they had it originally scheduled, you're looking at 40s, possibly a chance of snow. Now it caused a lot of controversy, especially in the local area. People couldn't make it, so on and so forth. But I think it's a great move, trying to let more people race on nice weather. Big news for the All-Star Circuit of Champions. Former Triple Crown winner Chris Windom and Lane Racing have teamed up to fight for the 2023 championship. The Lane Racing number 4 previously driven last year by Cap Henry for 47 starts and 2 wins. Our final breaking news we have, we're going to go out to the West Coast. Yes, West Coast, we have you covered too when your time comes. The Skagit Speedway up in Washington has announced a new payout for the Super Dirt Cup June 22nd through 24th. Winning the 24th of Saturday night will pay $62,000 to the feature winner. Well, and that'll be all we have for our recap show this week. Be on the lookout Friday when we have our preview show coming up for you too. But until next time, we'll see you in the dirt.